Welcome back to Local 3 News. It's Aspirus Medical Monday, and today we are talking about continuing to be active during the chilly months. Joining us via video chat is Brett Gervais, a physical therapist with Aspirus. Why are people less motivated to be active in the winter, Brett?
People are often affected by seasonal affective disorder, it's a type of depression and it's related to changes in season. It has to do with your circadian rhythm and disrupted hormones in the body, so the serotonin and the melatonin in the body. Other than that, there's a bigger chance of falling outdoors. And so people are less motivated to go outside because if you're going to slip and fall on ice, it's a lot easier to stay inside and do activities. Another factor is, buying more gear, a hat, gloves, jacket, snow pants, boots. It's kind of costly to have to go outside and to do anything in the winter. So that's kind of a turnoff for people to be active outside. And then simply not liking the cold, so the risk for hypothermia or frostbite, and just feeling uncomfortable when you're outside in the cold exercising. Sometimes it's tough on the lungs.
You mentioned hypothermia. What are the signs and symptoms of that?
It's rather deadly because one of the symptoms of it is mental confusion. And so you don't realize that you're going through a hypothermic state. And that's where it's handy to be, smart. Use your phone with you when you're outdoors. Exercise with friends. Be outside with people so that they can notice the signs when that's happening. Other signs include lack of coordination, slowed reaction time, slurred speech, cold hands and feet, and then shivering.
What are other ways people can be prepared before being active outside?
Checking the weather, right? The weather changes at any given moment, where we live. So making sure you're staying up to date. If you plan to go snowshoeing or cross-country skiing, something like that, check the weather for the day and make sure that it's going to be fine. Also plan for the darker hours. If you're going to be out walking, wear a vest that lights up or wear something that reflects in the headlights so that you're safe on the road. Taking your phone with you just so that you're aware of the time, you're aware of the weather, you're aware of where you're at if you're using navigation, if you're cross-country skiing somewhere. And then other things, being a physical therapist, trying to recommend people using assistive devices more. I think oftentimes people don't want to have to be seen using a walker or a cane or things like that. But it's important, right? If you slip and you fall and you hurt yourself, you're going to end up in the hospital. And that's ultimately what you don't want in the wintertime. You want to be active. You want to be improving your mood and all those pros to exercise, like we said.
What are different activities people can do outside?
The first one I have listed is building a snowman or helping your kids build a fort, right? You can shovel. It's not fun, but you can shovel. Shovel a part of the yard that you haven't in a little bit, right? Find an area where, maybe opening up a part of the yard, you might be able to open up for an ice rink or something like that. You can go snowshoeing, find a new trail that you haven't done yet. You can go cross-country skiing, downhill skiing, as long as you know that it's safe to do so. Teach your kids how to skate. Go to the local rink and take them there. Set up a stationary stand for your bike. If you like to bike in the summer, but you can't do that, or you don't have the fat tire for the biking outside, set up a stand so that you can continue riding that same bike inside. Use the watches that people have nowadays, right? Set a goal on there. Share it on social media, compare it to others, compete with each other on that kind of thing.
Thank you, Brett.